again. Happy Tuesday. Now, we had another near average or slightly above average October day. Temperatures across West Texas at the moment as low as the lower 80s, as high as the upper 80s. Not too many places really got close to the 90-degree mark. Comanche awfully close, but I don't think they quite reached 90 today. 88 is the current temperature up there. 87 in Albany right behind them. 86 here in San Angelo. 84 degrees up in Abilene. That cool spot going to be Brady at 82 degrees. All of us sitting under mostly sunny skies. Now, we heard that today was National Taco Day, so if you're wanting to go out for dinner and get you some tacos on this Taco Tuesday, it's going to be a great evening to take your dinner outdoors on the patio. Enjoy the sunset coming up in an hour or so. Temperatures going to be in the lower 80s for both San Angelo and Abilene, with those nice fall-like temperatures and a nice little breeze coming from the south. Now, overnight, we're going to see those lows getting into the mid to upper 50s. A few locations, though, getting as low as the lower 50s, like Eastland getting down to 52 degrees, Brownwood getting down to 54 degrees, San Angelo is going to get down to 56 degrees, Abilene going to get down to 59 degrees, and then Sweetwater going to be that one place hanging on to 60 degrees overnight under those mostly clear skies. Now, we're tracking a cold front that's coming later on this week, which we should call it a cool front because it's really not going to make that much of a difference in our temperatures. It's going to be the difference between the upper 80s back to the mid to lower 80s going into the weekend, and it's not looking to offer us much as far as rain chances, but it's just going to help us be a little closer to normal for this time of year. So here's a look at what we're expecting with that front tomorrow morning. That front halfway through the Panhandle, going to start moving into the Big Country by Thursday morning, impacting those western counties in the Big Country before on Friday it makes its way to that I-10 corridor, and it won't be until Friday into Saturday that the entire viewing area will feel the impacts of that front. Now, again, we're looking to stay dry behind this front. We're going to be looking at some additional cloud cover, but the main difference is going to be those temperatures getting knocked down a couple degrees. Now, over in the tropics, the disturbances we talked about yesterday have changed a bit. The one that is just to the east of the Windward Islands now has a moderate chance of developing into our next system over the next 48 hours. And over the next 5 days, it has a pretty high chance of development. Now, that other disturbance that was just to the west of the Cape Verde Islands actually developed into Tropical Depression 12 today. It's expected to have a pretty short life cycle, but it's possible that before it completely dies out, it could be becoming Tropical Storm Julia. Now, this storm is expected to dissipate by the end of the week. Bringing it back home, though, going to be staying mostly dry for the first half of the forecast period. After that front comes temperatures hanging out between the lower to mid 80s, cloud cover picking up that we won't necessarily be able to get rid of too quickly, but as we get into the start of next week, we'll be seeing some isolated rain chances that we'll be talking more about later on this week. Until then, back to you, Esmeralda.